Time now to talk to our experts about the Carrier Room Air Conditioner's coolest moment of the match. Rishabh Pant. Has to be Rishabh Pant.
For me, I've thought long and hard about this, and then I looked at the score and I looked at the result. And the result was 4 runs. What saved 4 runs? Tristan Stubbs.
That catch. The feeling effort towards the
save on the boundary of Rashid at long off, to me, won them the match.
It's amazing how one moment can make a difference.
That is my coolest moment of the match. I almost went for the catch to dismiss Miller, and then I thought, you know what, 4 runs was the difference, and they only ran 1.
Yeah.
Remember that. They had the chance to run 2 and get Rashid back on strike, but he thought it had gone for 6. Yeah. Brilliance from Tristan Stubbs on the boundary. Saved 5 runs, and they won by 4. That, to me, is our coolest moment of the match.
Good spot, Simon. Good spot. Joy?
I'd chosen that. That was mine.
Sorry, Joy.
No, that was mine as well. I just said that was mine as well. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. And the point was how quickly he released the ball. The important point was that he'd got the ball in his hand. He had to release the moment because his foot is going to touch the ropes.
Yeah.
So he just managed in a nick of time. That fraction of a second was the match.
It's very often it's that one moment that gets missed out, sort of slips under the radar a little bit, but that was a real key moment in this match that helped his team win this one. However, there's a big Indian bias in the tweets we've received for entries for the Carrier Room Air Conditioner's coolest moment of the match. Our viewers sent in their entries. What have they picked? Aryan reckons it was the innings of Rishabh Pant. Felt like he truly returned to his best self. Yes, that was an innings worth remembering. Rishabh Pant pressing that reset button on his form. We've got a couple of more. Let's keep them going. What's the next entry? Jayant Iswani reckons it was Prithvi Shaw's glorious cover drive on the first ball of the match. That seemed like it happened ages ago. Reminding everyone of the legend Sachin Tendulkar on his birthday, swashing his bat like a toothpick. Rishabh Pant gave his team a great start, didn't he? Let's take a look at the final one. And then we get Sadinu Kavsika Fonseca. I love that surname. Akshar Patel, and he reckons, I know the CB experts on the couch today wanted this to happen a long time ago, gentlemen.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Delighted it happened, finally.
Lots of big positives. Rishabh Pant, Akshar Patel, Rasik Salam, an unlikely star, an inspired selection, that one, impact sub. Lots of things happen today. So much happens in a 40-over game.
Yeah, and good moments as well. And you like, David Miller bouncing back to form as well. So Sudarshan with a fine innings. Rudiman Saha getting his team off to a start, which we've talked about has not happened. That's been the one of the things that's been missing from GT. And then you look at the performance of Rishabh. I mean, it was superb, absolutely brilliant. Not only with the bat, but behind the stumps. Maybe that fitness and that sort of. I mean, when you haven't played for such a long time, wicket keeping is the toughest art.
Yeah.
It is the toughest art. So for him to be maybe getting back to some of that wicket keeping fitness, finding that form with the bat, holding his shape, as I've talked about, that was superb. Akshar was brilliant. There was a lot of very, very nice moments tonight.
Ponting loves Rishabh Pant. He believes in the man, wants him to go to the World Cup, faced 43 deliveries today. He will heave a huge sigh of relief, Ponting, for Rishabh.
No, not just for Rishabh, for his team. I think this was an important match because where was the match set up? The match was set up by Rishabh Pant in that complete onslaught in the last 5 overs, where they got 97 runs. And they'd be just delighted that they managed to keep them within this space. And I think it was an important win for them because it's kept them in touch with the leaders.
Yep.
Moment you're still at 6, you're out of touch with the leaders. I think he's kept them in touch with the leaders, and that's important.
Yes, while you stay tuned to the action, make sure you keep sending in your entries for what you reckon is the Carrier Room Air Conditioner's coolest moment of the match. This one surely belonged to a lot of Indian names that were on song today.